You and your fellow exiles arrived on the sacred land called the Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky for the beginning of the rite. Sandalwood's gonna be judging you the whole fucking time.
Alright. I'm ready.
The wood about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time. But then, you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow.
I figured that they were gonna be wood folks.
This one's all you.
Well, goodness, by the roots of Luce Glorian, it would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners, One moment.
The sap claws at his mask with his wispy little fingers.
Oh my god, his face.
He looks just like you.
Much better. H manly tender stuff at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. We're virgins. We soon shall stand against you in the right. For now, I'm just whiling away the time making small talk. Now, then, as I've introduced myself...
Then...
Shut up, your turns. To whom am I speaking?
Then, oh man, then, in your mind's eye, you see Wolfred and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstoff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. He's a sycophant who seems to certain he will land a position of high standing once he is free.
Well?
Beneath her mouth, Jody stares mask. You suspect Wolfred's message may have reached every member of the group.
Why now, how very rude indeed. Fine, ignore me. But you do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this...
polite, but now I'm gonna dunk on you extra hard.
Now I'm gonna be a huge dick. I'm gonna hit you in the balls. What's that, you don't have balls? Well, I'm gonna hit you.
There anyway.
Anyway. Once this evening's rite commences, any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along.
Manly bows again and wanders off into the clearing as the stars begin to burn.
Okay. Here it comes.
You try and do one thing, and your new boss is essentially like, don't say anything to him. Don't say a word to him.
Did we
Don't say a word to him about anything.
Did we go into enough depth as to how bad Wonder Woman 1984 was?
I just got back from watching HBO Max's Wonder Woman 1984. It was weird. They had ghost consent issues.
Pretty appropriate that this comes up during the rite about the chastity.
Yes, I'm glad that we're doing the rite with the chastity for.
Instead.
We could learn a thing or two.
Is it just an open field?
See, and I like how he oftentimes will pick a side. In this one, he is like, dunk on them, dunk on the ugly heads.
I wonder, O honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them, even if I tried. You might do better to beware of them.
Jody continues to ignore him. He grows upset.
Why, you insolent! Then, fine. Let us begin the dance indeed.
Indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff.
And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return unto my proper station in the Commonwealth.
What do you think was his crime?
See,
they have a well-rounded
probably
team, too.
Tax evasion?
Who's gonna be in this one? Who's gonna be really emotional in this one?
I'm gonna lead with... Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
And then Jody.
Joe Dariel.
Okay.
And then... Rookie.
Interesting. Let's shut this guy up already.
Oh, it's me, sorry. Are you quite ready finally, oh Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Now, come along. Let's give the stars a show.
Okay. Uh-oh.
What?
Sorry, I froze. That's okay, I'm better now.
Okay.
For a second there, I froze, and I was like, oh.
What? May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr.? Why, he is every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the tender stuff line shall have a bright, bright future.
He goes on about his sapling for a while. This knight does not know about you, good Jody, but he is quite finished listening to that sap's idle blather.
I could not agree more. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen,
The sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he's banished, the sapling could cease to trouble you as well.
Ah, that answers my question.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader.
Bounces
There
back
are
with a little
many
thing.
who would welcome his return.
Jump.
Glory
Nice.
to the Nightwings, first of all.
That was good. You like to see it.
Oh, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I.
Did you think it was just going to be a normal stadium for once?
I did.
Absolutely not.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade.
Ah!
Yet he longs
Oh,
now
nice.
for the comfort
Definitely,
of his
definitely jump with
Commonwealth
him.
estate. Perhaps such wealth ought to be
Nice.
He's so fast.
Bing, bing, bong.
Oh dear, the woods are closing in uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this that much the sooner. Okay.
Maybe get out of the way so I can dunk on you a couple times. That'd be great.
Do these hurt me?
poor
To get rid of Rookie. Oh, nice.
Didn't think that was gonna work.
You nailed that. I think you held it a little longer than normal.
Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded in here, Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. Yes, I'd rather think that's it.
It's the third of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Wise, or the Philosopher.
He's a tree.
He's said to have fathomed every thought. Is teeth attractive? And his wisdom flows through the river of his name.
His existence must be fucking hell. Think of all the furry porn.
How much candle wax can you eat before you throw up? Paddington Bear be given human rights.
Can you live on the trash island? Anyway, let's go on. So, cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb. Am I John Benet Ramsey? Who killed John Benet Ramsey?
He has fathomed every thought. That's a thought.
That's still my favorite bit that we've ever done in our group chat. That I've ever done in our group chat, I should say.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should clarify.
God, I'm not gonna be able to go back and find the screenshots, but I basically was like, fuck, they just
Get dunked on,
destroyed me.
idiot. Oh, they're a bit. Best offense is good defense. Remember to jump. Remember to jump. There you go.
Whoops.
You just confused the concept of jump. You did it!
Ah!
You did it!
Basically, I was like,
you should do it.
it was something like, I've become obsessed with these true crime shows, and then 3 hours later, after no one responded, I said, who killed John Benet Ramsey? And I think that was my favorite thing, and no one even laughed. I thought it was really funny.
It is really funny.
No
I
one
remember
laughed.
not laughing.
No one laughed. It was probably because it was at like 3 in the morning. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all of those encroaching plants. These miserable things.
Okay, I'm like tired of this. I don't like you guys not talking to me, and I don't like the plants anymore.
Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. Pay attention to me, please. I hate to, be judgy Jason over here, but it sure feels like you're the one doing the plant stuff, my guy.
Oh, it absolutely is.
See ya.
And it is done.
Free dive. Ba-bam.
Fine, yes, the Nightwings did prevail. 'Twas as though the scribes themselves stood by their
Fine,
side.
yes, Nightwings win again. Okay.
I'm sick of it at this point.
It's complete.
Good. That imbecile of a sap. So much talking out there.
Really went in on that imbecile.
Imbecile.
Yeah, that's how we do it, people. Yeah.
Well, my. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, 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 very disappointed.
Which is almost like anger.
I thought perhaps that we had something going here between us. You scratch my back and I scratch yours and all. Instead, however, you decide to spit in my face. Fine. We'll have to see
that
where
as
all your
much as
rudeness
you would
gets you.
think.
Now, ta-ta.
You know, being chased and all.
Yeah.
Always is
Being
there
pure as the
greater
driven snow.
knowledge to be gained.
Whoopsalis.
Yes.
Twould appear that rookies not too old to learn new tricks.
Faster, stronger, and a little better looking too. I mean, is there anything I couldn't handle? Taxes.
It's true.
He casts it far and wide. He banishes adversaries. What?
Oh. That's pretty cool.
Oh, so it's like a big tournament. You can jump a second time. And you didn't pick that one first.
I don't know why.
I wonder what his other one was.
We'll never know.
Bum, 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 bum,
Tis the
bum.
next run.
That was well done, my girl. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course.
Okay.
If you do let it go to your head, just know that, fuck. I'm gonna go to the wagon.
I'll see you later.
I'm the boss of the Nightwings. I'm the boss. Don't forget that. After prevailing over the Chastity in a divisive victory, decisive, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. They look like this.
Okay.
An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes. Adequate. For the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this not hear you say, high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside, then. I made him slightly British at the end there. That plan Bolford mentioned. I want you to know I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. But I won't be living our days as exile. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Bolford has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. You're my best friend. Headwind, you are my best friend.
Oh.
That's fine. Yes.
Solium.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount
Elodial?
Brian? Elodial?
I don't know.
Mount Elodial, and at the very top, the Fall of Solium. The sacred mountain on whose summit the rites were first conceived. Whether it's the summit is the downside's closest point to the Commonwealth or the furthest, none can say.
I feel like that should be an objective fact in one way or the other.
Shut up.
Okay.
You're in Australia. Everything's backwards. According to the stars, the next route shall soon commence here. The temple at the highest point in the downside exists to honor the 8 scribes.
All right.
You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Fulfred, sir, how did you know? Fulfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you.
I too can read, my girl.
Yep. Yep.
What the
That's pretty
fuck?
sick, right? That's pretty sick, right?
What the fuck?
They've been speaking in this made-up language this whole time, and then Volfred pops off with this shit.
What the fuck? That actually startled me.
Yeah, dude. Volfred is the greatest. Like, you're like, okay, I'm starting to finally get this. And Volfred comes in and literally says, no, you don't.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Forbidden though the words may be.
What
Turns back to her
the
headwind.
fuck?
Your reader's skills are rare, and while rare, are not unique. But, as I said, I'll let her do the job. I see that you have something special going on here, which benefits the plan. Wow, it's a proper noun. That's
Yeah, why was it
interesting.
capitalized?
What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I. So, if you'll excuse me. You sense that your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you'd agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Lopsalis,
I guess.
I too can read. Go.
My lovely reader comes to me again.
I don't think she'll have anything to say, and I'm glad.
But her thing is glowing.
She's an apparition from the age of the Emperor, Solium Mur, who pursued him
Solium
in his
Mur.
exile.
We've been talking about Solium Mur this whole time. You know Solium Mur.
Yeah, dude.
Comes
I
in
know.
and over back. Okay, bye.
I know. Wait, I know.
Come on, dude.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you said it like you'd never seen his name before.
I just had trouble. Sometimes it's okay. So I've explained this before, but whenever I'm doing something with fantasy, there's always this problem where all these fantasy words come up, and people will be like, "We have to go to the Bodhi Blastia and the upside down giant Gurkuffin," and I'm like, okay. And so I read that in my head a certain way, and then when I read it out loud, it's like the giant Gurkuffin. Like what? At dawn, Volfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the wood into the cold lands into the north, beyond which lies your next destination.
What was the thing? Was it in like
Have you
Chrono
noticed the
Trigger or
little
something
mark
where
in
you
his
read
thing?
the word wrong the whole time? What was it?
I don't know. Have you noticed the little thing on his head?
Yeah, he's got a star.
Yeah, man.
We like those. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. It just looks like the star that you're going to.
Kinda.
On the road again.
I can't wait to be on the road again. Ew.